Hi friends, so the original plan was to do our auction this Saturday on Whatnot, and I was looking at how the shipping was going to work because last time it was a little bit confusing, and the shipping fees were quite high, and I am sad to report that it just got completely worse. Basically, how it works in the US is if you are a seller in the US, the shipping starts around $11, and then each additional package was $1, which was a good deal. And Canada, initially, when they signed me up last year, it was like that as well, to some degree, and now it's just outrageous. So I sent a message to support to make sure that I was understanding this correctly, and basically here's what they told me. Effectively, something that would weigh roughly 3 ounces, let's say. Most of the Polly Pockets I have are somewhere between 40 and 180 grams. There's some that are weigh a bit more because of their size, right? But most of them are fairly small. And basically the lowest fee you could pay in US dollars to ship a package from Canada on Whatnot was about $10.95, I think. And that would be very small. For the typical Polly Pocket, it was about, I want to say about $11 to $12. So I just emailed them to confirm, can you combine shipping? Like if all of the stuff adds up within, the amount of ounces that you're quoting for that price. They said, no, each individual item will be charged at the rate for the weight of that item, no exceptions. So effectively, even if you bought like individual figures or lockets, like things that weigh basically nothing, it would be at least $10 US to ship each item, even though they're all going to go in the same box and they're going to print one shipping label. And that's just outrageous, and not good for any of us. So we're not going to do that. So that's why we're going to be doing it on YouTube. So it'll be live on YouTube. I'm going to do payment through PayPal Goods and Services because that gives both buyer and seller protection. And I'm going to ship using Chit Chats. And if you haven't heard of Chit Chats before, basically it's all tracked shipping through your regular carriers. It just costs a lot less money because they brokerage it. So everything will be tracked. Canada Post, USPS, UPS, but this way I can do flat rate shipping. So full details are in the post, but basically Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. That's where you will find us. And we'll go from there. And we're going to do the best we can. And I'm quite excited. I will have my little spinning turntable thing. You can ask me questions about the sets as we get them up. And this Thursday's video is going to be basically just all of the sets that are going to be there and what order I'm going to auction them in. If you've been following along on YouTube, I had asked if anyone had preferences for the sets or sets that they were really hoping to get. So I'm going to try to prioritize to get all of that together in a chunk so that if you can't tune in for the full thing, that the ones that you really want will all be kind of chunked together. So check all those videos out on YouTube, but otherwise I will see you Saturday and I can't wait.